Welcome to the Vibeys channel on the internet. Today we're going to be playing some seedship. This was requested on a previous video, so that's why we're playing it today, this Thursday. But anyways, let's just get right into it, all right? I think this is like another AI type of game, and we have to find some sort of planet. All right, so yeah, here it is. First thing here, the text is really small, so I don't know if you guys can see this. I might just have to skip it if there's a lot of reading, but yeah, it says, and when they knew the Earth was doomed, they built the ship. Okay, very cool. Less like an ark, more like a seed, dormant but with potential. This might be a lot of reading. Yeah, I think it's a lot of reading. Okay, so I just skipped that, but basically this ship is like an AI ship, and then it has the job of like finding new planets for the humans to live on, and the humans are like sleeping, I think. Pretty interesting concept, but I'm gonna read this here. The seed ship is in orbits of the ninth moon of a gas giant orbiting an ultra-cool dwarf star. Even a brief scan from orbit reveals far more information than its builders could know with their Earth orbit-based telescopes. But the AI has little use for scientific curiosity. It only has one concern: whether this planet would make a suitable new home for the human race. All right, so this atmosphere is toxic, it says. And like, I think right off the bat, we know that it's bad. And the gravity is high, temperature very cold, water ice covered, no resources at all. So yeah, this is a horrible planet. So I think we're just gonna move on here. The AI judges the first planet to be unsuitable. It turns its scanners away, spreads its solar sails, and begins another long journey through the void. Alrighty, so we just got hit by a micro meteorite on our way to find a new planet, and our atmosphere scanner just went down 4%, so it's kind of trash, but let's just continue. Alrighty, so we're just scanning this new planet, and the temperature is fine, but literally everything else sucks. This planet is also a moon. It's actually the 8th moon of a gas giant orbiting a yellow supergiant. I think that one's a bit more interesting than the last one, and clearly it's a little bit better because there's at least a little bit of resources. No water though, actually, so yeah, this is complete trash too. Let's move on. Okay, so already we have a pretty big problem. There's like a distant supernova flooding the speed ship's electronics with random signals, and all our electronics are just trashed right now, and we can shut them all off to avoid it. But we might hit like an asteroid and then die. So I don't know though. I'm gonna just shut it down and hope we get lucky and don't hit nothing crazy. So shut down and reveals no damage. All right, so we got lucky there. But then again, like, is there any good thing that's gonna like that? What was I supposed to do there? We enter orbit of the second planet of a red supergiant star. This star is one of dozens orbiting a massive black hole that looms in the distance like a malevolent eye. Atmosphere marginal, gravity low, temperature hot. Water is none though. Humans need water to live, so I think this is automatically a pass. I think if any of these stats are in the red, then it's just bad. So I think we got to move on. Actually, I just realized there's this anomalies thing, and we can launch a surface probe because there's possible structures and vegetation. That seems interesting, so I'm going to click that one. And the surface probe's sensors confirm the readings of the ship's orbital scanners. Okay. There's actually alien plants there, and some of them would be edible for humans. That's kind of nice. And the structures that we saw weren't like formed by intelligence at all, so that's kind of lame. So it's cool, we saw some edible plants, but there's still no water on this planet, so we're not going to send any colonists down there, so let's just move on. Anyways, on to the next planet. This is the 10th planet of a red dwarf star. The orbit is at an angle to the system's ecliptic. I don't know what that means. I'm only 13 years old. My vocabulary isn't quite there yet, suggesting it might be an extra solar capture or the victim of an unimaginably violent primordial collision. Yo, all these big words are ridiculous. Anyways, the atmosphere is marginal, gravity very low. I don't see how that could be a bad thing though. Like maybe if you jumped up too high, you could never fall back down to the planet. That could be pretty bad. I could see that happening. But then again, just like don't jump very high. But then again, like if gravity is so low, it would take like such a low amount of energy to walk around and stuff. People would end up being obese. I don't know though, but the temperature is moderate. That's fine. Planet-wide ocean. Wait, the whole planet's an ocean? It's rich in what? How is it rich in resources even though it's a planet-wide ocean? How? I don't think that's livable for humans. It depends on how deep the ocean is. I don't know, but I feel like if I just sent humans down there, they're dying right away because you can't swim and live for that long. You're just gonna run out of energy and just die. fucking drown. Alrighty, on to the next planet. There is traces of water here. I don't think that this is good enough at all. I think we just have to move on from that one right away. Alrighty, next planet also has a planet-wide ocean, and the temperature is very hot. It's like, I just don't think that's gonna work for anybody. Let's move on. And next planet is also a planet-wide ocean. I don't know if that would work. If we're talking modern day humans with modern technology, no, that's not working. But this is an AI ship, so maybe these colonists could work it out. So I'm just gonna take a chance and just found a colony on here because it's rich in resources and has moderate gravity. It seems fine, okay? So I'm just gonna found that colony. Actually, this bottom paragraph says this decision is the culmination of the AI's existence and it cannot make it lightly. Founding a colony will end the seed ship's journey and make this planet humanity's new home. So, never mind. I think we need to find something better. I didn't realize that it would be game over if we just... I thought we could send like 100 colonists, not like all of them at the same time. Alright, after some bad things happened in space, some of our scanners got damaged and construction is down to 48%. We went by a star, it was like super hot, and I prioritized saving the passengers over the ship. So yeah, I don't know if that was the best choice, but resources none. Yeah, moving on. We don't have time for that. Alrighty, so a few planets later, I think I found one that is pretty good here. It's the fourth planet of a red dwarf star. This system is close to a star-forming region, which is visible as a glowing cloud that fills half the sky. Okay, so the atmosphere is breathable. Gravity is very low. I don't know if that's a huge problem though. Temperature moderate. It has oceans, but the resources are poor. I'm gonna launch a surface probe though, just to see what that vegetation is about. It's devoid of useful minerals. Dang it. Ah, man, that sucks. But on the plus side, humans would find this planet very, very pretty. To be honest, I don't care what they think is beautiful. They have to live, you know, and that doesn't matter. And the plants that we found there aren't edible nor poisonous, so that kind of sucks. But you know what? This AI ship is like honestly getting trashed right now. Some of my scanners aren't working half the time. So I think I'm just gonna found this colony right here. I don't know if this is very good or not. Maybe I should go a few more planets in. Maybe next time if you guys want me to play this again, but I'm just gonna found this colony here. The humans named the planet Arcadia. Wow, that's a nice name. And the alien plants reach kilometers into the sky. That's crazy. That's taller than anything on Earth, I'm pretty sure. And the humans started constructing things, but they found it really hard because of the low gravity, and 462 of them died because of gravity health related problems. Yeah, that's kind of tough, but let's move on, continue. Oh, here we go. These people are actually so smart. They genetically engineer their descendants to survive in very low gravity. Wow, that's awesome. And the first leaders of the colony become the founders of a line of benevolent monarchs. Okay, that's good. And there we have it. We just finished our first playthrough of this game. We visited 13 planets, planet atmosphere 500, 0 for the gravity, and the total score, all in all, we got 7,708. I don't know if that's good or bad. I might have to look this up to see what other people got on their first try. Maybe you guys can comment down below what you get on your first try as well. You guys might do way better than me because you saw all the mistakes I made in this video. If I made any, I don't know. I think I did pretty good though. I tried, okay? I read the things to the best of my ability, even though I didn't understand some of the words, but that's fine. Thanks so much for watching, guys. That's gonna be it for today though. Remember, I could be any one of you guys. So much. Peace out. Road to 20K.